Hi, this is B, and I'm going to be your new Wednesday Literate Fool. Well, this is supposed to be an introduction video, so I guess I should tell you a little bit about myself. So, the reason that I've joined Literate Fools is I love books. Basically, that's the simplest way to put it. I love books. I have always loved books. I assume I always will love books. I've been an avid reader. Actually, I don't remember when I learned how to read, but it must have been kindergarten, I believe. I know that I was the best reader in the class in first grade. At one point during reading time, I read ahead in the story with my best friend, who happened to be one of the worst readers in the class, but that's not the point. Anyway, we read ahead in the story together, and started building our own story around the story that we were reading. At this point, all I remember about that story is that there was a cat, there was a dog, and there was a hat shop. I believe it was the cat that owned the hat shop and the dog was shopping there. There was one hat that was really amazing. It was really beautiful. I think it was a blue top hat. I could be wrong. I could be making shit up at this point. But I believe it was a blue top hat. Anyway, my friend and I, we decided we were the characters. So I was the one that was the customer, she was the one that owned the shop. I wanted that beautiful hat. It was beautiful. All the other hats looked stupid, I wanted that one. But she liked that hat best too. And she wanted to have it. Welcome to the first fight that I ever had about books. Or I suppose it was just a short story. But my first fight over words. I felt that since my character was the customer's always right. I got the hat. She disagreed. We never actually came to any kind of a resolution because I actually bit her in the face and got sent to the principal's office. But that point is not significant. That is irrelevant at this point. Maybe I still do bite people when we fight over books. Maybe I still do. I don't know. I don't usually fight over books anymore. Words have always been my passion. I have bookshelves, very nice ones. Okay, one's really nice, the other's not as nice, but it's for my paperbacks anyway. My books are one of the things that I just can't live without. For a long time, you couldn't find me without at least one book on my person. These days, you can, but that's mostly because it gets heavy hauling around a book all the time. I love used bookstores. Used books are the best. They've got story to them. They smell better. When you touch them, they're just magical. Anyway, apparently I'm supposed to tell you what book I'm going to be reading first. I'll confess, I already read it. In that I finished it today. I read it over the course of the last 3 days, and I'm a little ashamed that it took me that long, but that's only because I'm stupidly hooked on hatchlings on Facebook. I like that you can find the eggs and they've got all the different designs, and then when the eggs hatch, there's a little critter in it. Yeah, it's a sick compulsion. I'm sure I'll get over it soon enough. It should not have taken me 3 days to read this, but I spent way too much time online instead of reading. Anyway, the book is Stray by Rachel Vincent. It categorizes itself as a paranormal novel. Basically, well, I'll get into the rest when I do my review of it. This should be fun. Hopefully, you don't think that my videos are too stupid or boring or any of that, and if you do, you can tell me, but I don't know. You'll need to give constructive criticism in that case. You know, tell me what you want to see. Get me, like, skydiving as I film videos or something. It might be interesting in theory, but I don't think that would work. I would never go skydiving. It just never appealed to me. I mean, you know, if somebody else was going to bankroll it, sure, I guess I would do it. But I don't think anyone I know would. So, moot point. Anyway, I hope that y'all enjoy this, and I hope that I enjoy it too, and I will see you next Wednesday with my review of Stray.